Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Hide me underneath your wings. A very special gift is what this is, Mark. I don't know what to say. I'm flattered. I'm flattered. All right, guys. This is something very special because I have no idea who sent this to me. And this has been sitting like in my foyer for around 2 or 3 weeks. So I want to reach out and say, whoever sent this to me, very, very unnecessary. A couple people, after Thanksgiving, before Thanksgiving, they wanted my address to send me something. And, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But I apologize. I have no idea who sent this to me. I just opened a box that I thought something else was in. To be honest with you, I thought it was the 12-volt Milwaukee vac. Okay? The 12-volt Milwaukee vac. And all of a sudden I start seeing black and gold. And I was like, oh my God. So anyway, this is the D. So first of all, please, whoever sent this to me, hit me up on Instagram, please, or my email. This is the DCKSS200F2. Featured this a couple times on the channel. Now, I really liked it at $249. All right? Right? You got the backpack. Maybe a $70 price. Right? We know the one-handed recip. Bare tool around 100. So you're at like 170 right there. They're going to throw in the drill. Okay? Whatever, $50. But then you get 2 3-amp-hour batteries. Now, that even on Dewalt's website, they list these as 2 3-amp-hour batteries, from what I was told. But unfortunately, these are only 2-amp-hour batteries. So for me, that took a little bit of the value down on the kit. Now, I didn't know that when this was $239, and a lot of people didn't. When it dropped to $199, that's when people kind of started getting it. And then we started getting the feedback that these were not 3s, they were 2s. Okay? But my man Jonathan got this. I don't know why, because I don't know if he can sell anything, but he'll probably work something out. But he said it's one of the best backpacks that he has ever seen. I'm like, better than, some of the Klein backpacks. Well, I never really had a Klein, but I liked it better than my 2 Milwaukee backpacks. So I don't know, because I think the Milwaukee backpacks are extremely nice and extremely well-made backpacks, to be honest with you. All right, so let's open this up. Now, this is, something smart. Think about it. A couple years ago, Milwaukee did this a few times with their backpack. All right. The last year they did it, you got your backpack. All right. Just your regular Milwaukee backpack. And they threw in the brushless impact driver with a 2-amp-hour battery and charger. If you remember that. I think it was around $249, but it ended up dropping down to like $179 at the end of the season or whatever. They did it for like 2 years, and then they stopped. We haven't seen it the last two years. But, a great idea. An absolute great idea. Now, again, most people who use these backpacks, or what trade, electricians use them a lot. So it's a really cool that they added this one-handed recip because great for cutting PVC. All right. You got all, you know, well, we'll look at the backpack, but you should have plenty of storage for all your, tools, screwdrivers, fittings, and whatnot. Now, first thing we're seeing is that tape measure holder right here. All right, we got her right here. We're holding her. We're gonna pull her out right from there. All right. Now the tools we've kind of seen before, right? I haven't done the video on the one-handed recip yet, but yeah, I could tell you, man. Wow, a nice bag. All right. Yeah. I mean, look at all this nice padding in the back, man. As far as DeWalt goes, I could tell you this, probably one of the best bags that we've seen from them. And I kind of said that from the get-go, just from looking at some of the pictures, only because, we've seen some of their new releases, some of their new bag releases, and, much improved to a degree over their regular bags that come with their kits. But overall, I didn't really like the quality of them as much as I thought I would. But I can tell you, this is really totally different. All right, you got some nice straps here. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think this is. I think it's really nice, and I think maybe Jonathan was saying comfortability wise because this is really soft. But I don't know what he meant, but I do think those Milwaukee backpacks might be built, or the quality might be a little bit better. But I mean, this is really good. It's close. I don't know. I mean, I don't think you can buy this backpack, bare bones, or you can't buy it on its own. As far as I know. So that's another reason what makes it kind of special. But if you're in DeWalt's platform, or if you're looking for a pretty cheap way to get into the Xtreme platform, I mean, I just did a video on this, right? $179 now. I mean, this is nice. All right, you got that nice plastic bottom. All right, so if you kind of lay it in liquid, wet water, all right, kind of protects the bag. All right, little molded plastic. You're seeing it on a lot, but it's not a huge. I mean, again, I think their goal was to keep this really light. I mean, it's super light. You do got that tape measure clip. All right, tape holder. All right, you got two straps up top here. Let me fix the camera. I don't know if I want it that far down. All right, you got two straps here. And then you got your front part. All right, you got zipper here. Very nice. See, this is actually very thick material. Yeah, I think it's great. Obviously, you can put your bits and stuff in here. I mean, if you have to, you could obviously put an impact or something, but you can fit a lot. Now these are those huge Milwaukee, but if you're using DeWalt, you got the DeWalt bag. I mean, you might as well. Now you could rock with your. This is like a 60-piece kit, removable storage. Look at that. Fits real nice. All right. We'll put that in there for now. All right. Now we're going to open this up. All right. Very nice. Yeah, I love how it's yellow inside. I like the nice contrast. Yeah, this is definitely a very well built backpack. The straps. The straps, I mean, they're comfortable as hell. No, I think it's great. I think Jonathan was right. Again, the 12-volt platform. I mean, is it really a professional platform? I mean, obviously, tradesmen and pros use it, right? For a lot of light duty stuff. Um, so you don't need a real, tough bag that's just going to kind of be heavy. These are probably batteries right here. All right, we'll get to them. We got some more stuff right here. Inside here, I'm going to move it. You got your charger, it looks like. So you got a little Velcro. You just lift up on the Velcro. And you got your DCB 107, okay? You got a couple recip blades, all right, wood with nails and an 18 TPI, you know, blade. Got a couple belt clips in there. And of course, you got your owner's manual. All right. Very nice. Okay. Like I said, you got your holder. And then inside here, you're obviously going to take this out. But behind here, and you got that nice bottom. Thank you, Shaka. Merry Christmas, bud. All right. Very light. I like that. I like that. Because some of these bags get super heavy. And you're already putting a lot of stuff in them. But a lot of nice storage in here. All right. Again, even these big bad Milwaukees. And again, not too many are this big anymore. They've kind of slimmed these down, but obviously, thank you. I appreciate it, buddy. So you got your Milwaukee in there. Again, you want to put some screwdrivers. You got plenty of room. All right. You got your rigid. You're going to put an impact and a drill. Now, obviously, this would be your Dewalt 12-volt drill driver and your one-handed recip. Obviously, plenty of room for both of them. And I still got room. I mean, if I line these up, and this rigid's not that small. I mean, I got room for probably another 2. Now, remember, these are 12 volts. These are the big 18 volts. And you got, don't forget, you got storage here, okay? And a zipped, where I also have that nice DeWalt bit set. So, I don't know what the price is now. Obviously, we did a deal for $179. I mean, I think it's I thought it was a great deal at $249. The problem was, again, it was a great way to get those 3s. But from what I hear, I mean, that closes like it's nothing. Really nice. Now that it's filled, got some, wow, very nice. You got the nice DeWalt. Yeah, definitely the nicest backpack. Well, I don't know. I think they do have a backpack they made a few years ago. I think Amazon sells it. And they have a couple of those lighted, they have one that's like lighted backpack. I really like this one. I like it. All right, so the batteries, let's just take a quick look. Because we did hear that those were the 2s, even though it said they were the 3s. Now, supposedly you can go to Lowe's. I had a couple people comment under that video. These are 2s. Saying that they, what's going on. They even showed them the website, right? DeWalt's own website, not besides the, flyer that was in all the newspapers and the online advertisement saying that it came with 2 3s. The guy at the store gave him 2 3s. So I guess you can get 2 3s. And actually, the guy let him keep the 2s as well. So, I don't know. But you get 2 of them. And here is your papers. And here is your belt clips. And then you got your nice DeWalt blades. Then we got a couple of these bad boys right here. Let's start with Mr. Drill. All right. You know all about the drill. Did a few videos on it. Now, again, I got the first ones, man. The old ones. Right when they first came out. And I don't have no Xtreme on the back that says subcompact series. What's up with that? But again, if you're looking for a brushless drill, this is so comfortable. You know, like I said, with this stuff being as cheap as it is, obviously they're not on Gen 2, Gen 3, 12 volt stuff, right? They had like a 6-year span where they didn't really come out with anything new. Like I said, I've heard their 12 volt platform is doing really well. Like I said, guys, I would grab this drill driver over any of the Milwaukee drills any day of the week. Now, is that saying it's better? No, I'm not saying it's better. I'm saying it's much more likable to me when I'm doing something, a project around here or whatever, than the Milwaukee would be. That's how I decide on what tool I like better. It's real simple. I'm doing something. I would rather use this one. It's that simple, right? It's light. It's compact. I love the grip on it. Plenty of power. If I'm using a 12 volt, that's what I'm expecting, right? If I got to need more power, I'm going to be using a 20 volt, 18 volt, So, obviously much cheaper than the Gen 2 fuel. All right. Again, I really don't know what DeWalt's, I honestly think, we're going to have to see. I don't know what DeWalt's plan is, but I don't think they really designed these Xtreme tools for professional use. All right. Now, I think that might just be the drill and impact. Now, will they come out with a Gen 2? Maybe a more, or maybe they'll call it something different, like the Xtreme SD, Super Duty, right? Something like that. I don't know. But obviously they're cheap in price. Okay. So at common sense, again, a $99 kit with 2 batteries versus something that, what's the Milwaukee hammer drill? $179 with 2 batteries. So you're talking about almost double the price. All right. So, but doesn't mean everything. And this is the DCD701. They also make a hammer drill, and that one I would like to see. But again, a very comfortable, little drill. Yeah, camp life. It really is. And I've been I love the 12 volt lines of tools. You guys know that. I love Makita's 12 volt line. I love Milwaukee's 12 volt line. And I'm telling you, it's not a huge platform, guys. It just kind of started. Now, I could tell you, within the time this Xtreme platform started, Makita already had around 100 tools. When they started their, new CXT, right, platform, the CXT, which stands for compact, they just came out as soon as they switched from the torpedo battery to the slide on. They were coming out with tools like crazy. And now if you look at that CXT platform, they probably have around 150 tools. All right. So it is taking DeWalt a little bit of time to roll out some of these tools. I don't think they're going to, again, that's kind of what makes me think, not really, I don't know what their plans are, right? I don't know. I don't think they're really gearing it for the trades too much, just because how slow they're coming out with a lot of these tools. I mean, it's been out for 2 years now. They added this, what really just the one-hand recip, right? That's really the only new tool that's been out. Correct me if I'm wrong, within the last year, right? Um, and speaking of the one-hand recip, and I was very impressed with this too. I started a video, oh man, probably last April. I got some of it, but this thing is really, really nice, and it has a lot more power than you think it does. All right. And compared to the 18-volt version, and they're almost identical. Or what I think it's called the atomic. I think it's the atomic, right? The atomic. Man, again, I would take this one any day of the week. It's just so light. And for those quick cuts, for even like pruning a couple branches, this thing is awesome. Like for my Christmas trees, now this year I had to get a fake one, and I don't know what we're going to do with these darn cats. They took all the decorations off the tree. There's nothing left. But these were great for kind of trimming down, cutting that fresh piece off the Christmas tree to add right into the water. But let me see. Maybe one of these batteries will have a little bit of juice. But yeah, like I said, this is $100 recip on its own, guys. Word one. There's Jonathan Nance. Yeah, Jonathan. I like, man. I think it's for $179. If you're looking to get into this Xtreme platform, this would totally be the kit I would get. $179. Okay? You're going to be set with 2 tools right off the bat, 2 batteries right off the bat, and a nice backpack. Now I spend $100 on the impact wrench, right? And maybe $100. Not even. I would buy the screw gun, the impact. That I hear a lot of great things about their little screwdriver. Right, the screwdriver, 12-volt Dewalt screwdriver. I think that's like $50 bare tool. I'm not kidding you. I think Acme Tools sells it for like 59 or 49 bucks. Or if you want to buy the impact, I think you get the impact for like, I don't know, $59.99 bare tool. So you can kind of add to it really quickly. All right. What I liked about the one-handed recip, and I think it's probably one of the best tools in the Xtreme platform. All right. I will go because I think it's that. It's really well made, guys. It feels great. It's got a great grip. I just really like it. And you've heard me talk about it. And it was a little bit more. I think it was like $129 bare tool when it came out. But look at this. Look at this little battery I'm putting on a saw. All right. Look at this little thing. All right. I mean, it's super light as it is. I mean, look at this. You got the light. Just really well made. You got this. This is all rubber here. All right. You got rubber from here to the ass end by the light, back end, all the way up to the front where the vents are. All right. And then all the way up top. This is all rubber overmold. All right. Which I love. You guys know I love the rubber. But really well protected. And even this here, you're kind of jamming it. You guys know what recips. You got a nice protection on your light. You got one LED in there. You see it? You see that LED? That little yellow square? That's an LED. But I like how they raised the rubber and they put the light deep inside the rubber. So it's really impossible to strike that bulb because of this rubber protection around it. All right? Probably, there you go. It's raised, a 1/4 of an inch. Right? See it? And that's where your light is. I think they did a great job with it. And again, you're using a 12-volt tool. All right? So obviously you're not cutting, 2x6s with this thing. All right? But this will cut a 2x4 like it's, It's not going to go through it, like a buttered, buttered bread here, but you'll get through it. But yeah, it's really nice. You know, I was just bringing this sucker out. Um, well, I had to bring it in. I had to use it on a job right before the end of the season, and I just brought it in. But obviously, this is the side. Now, this is the 18 volt. All right, and the reason why I do like it, I mean, not that much of a size difference. Now, I do have a battery on this. All right. I mean, there's definitely a size difference. All right. And there's going to be a weight difference, but not nothing too crazy. All right. And I think, Milwaukee did a tremendous job on this. And obviously, they really like this. They promote this all. This is always one of their tools that is either, a deal, right? 159 with a battery, or this is something that's always like a free part of a combo kit, right? A free tool. And I think it's because they just, it works tremendously well. But obviously, it might be overkill for, a lot of people. And to be honest with you guys, you can get this whole kit, this whole DeWalt kit with 2 batteries for really the price of this bare tool. Now, I'm talking MSRP, right? Like right now, if you want to hack this, I think you could still hack this. But if you can't, this is, $179 bare tool. This is, $179. But remember, this is on sale. But the only reason I'm mentioning MS, because this is really a holiday deal. I don't think this is something that we're going to see every, 365 days of the year being available. I think by February, this is gone. Now, you might see it next year, but next year it might have the impact driver with the recip. All right, you don't know. Who knows? All right. But and obviously the weight is the big thing. But you might not need all that power. All right. But yeah, I had to cut a couple bushes down that were frozen. All right. And it was very twiny. So when there's a lot of like viney, I don't like using chainsaws because it's, if you've ever, if you've done it before, you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, a nice little kit, guys, for $179. Again, I don't know how much it is right now. I opened it and I go like on urges, man. I was actually going to do, and you saw, if you watch those 2 videos, I was going to do a video on the 2 Milwaukee backpacks because today they're $59 and $64. So if someone's in between, I said this last week, but I forgot to do it. But today it became, again, a special buy of the day at Depot. So for maybe someone who's in between, they don't know what one you want to get, I'm going to take all the tools out of them, and we'll see what's inside. But let me tell you, $69 for them, well, $59 for the job site, and $64 for the ultimate. I mean, you spend $100 more. I mean, you're getting a 2-tool combo kit, and one of them is a recip. All right, but again, a Milwaukee fan is not going to buy this, but the DeWalt fan, I think, will really like this. I think it's a really nice, really well-made backpack, and I'm so happy. Yeah, look at the nice, because I've been waiting, and I'm waiting for Makita to start coming out with some of this stuff. But you got the nice DeWalt logo on the zipper. But yeah, I know they got a lot of stuff going on right now. They got some lawnmowers coming out, some zero turns. DeWalt is stepping up a little bit, and it's all because of their relationship with Lowe's. Is what I've been hearing. Now, obviously, those lawnmowers are going to be sold at Home Depot, so I'm not really quite sure. But I guess maybe eventually they're probably going to be sold at both. Who knows? But anyway, here's a quick look inside. Just me throwing some stuff in here. You're going to have plenty of room. All right. I could probably still get both of these tools in here. Yep. That'll stand up real nice. This is so small. I could probably get this in the pocket. I'm going to put it right in the ass. Right in the ass pocket of it. Let's put it in this way, though. Right in the ass end. All right. We're going to push her down a little bit. Yeah, that's nice. That's very nice. All right, now that she's in there, we're going to Velcro it, like so. And look at that. Like it's nothing. Look at all this. Pack this thing up to the gills, baby. Got 2 impacts, a drill driver, and a one-handed recip. This will zip up like nobody's business, baby. And still got plenty of room. Plenty of bread. Plenty of bread. You got your batteries ready to go. Come on. Come on. Come on. You freak. I like it, guys. $179. Again, a lot of you guys are in Milwaukee's 12-volt platform. But if you are, and maybe you're looking for a couple, maybe you're kind of sick of the torpedoes and some tools. Maybe you just want a drill driver or a one-hand recip without the torp. I don't know. Or maybe you want to try the backpack. You're not happy with Milwaukee's backpack. Whatever your rationale is. I think for $179, this is a nice little kit, guys. The DCK. What the hell is the rest of it? DCK. There it is. SS200F2 by Dewalt. Still available at Lowe's, but again, I think this is a holiday promotion. Okay, I don't think it's going to be around $365. I could be wrong. $249 was $179. It might be $199 now, but even at $199, I think it's a nice little kit. Would have been nicer to get the 3s, but if you can still get the 3s, then $199 is a great deal. All right, folks, we'll catch you flip side. Peace.